Can you name 6 upgrades that add value to your home? Are you thinking about selling your home in the future and want to know what upgrades actually add value? Maybe you just want to add value for your own benefit. Well, today I'm going to be speaking on what I believe are the top 6 items that add value, as well as 4 upgrades that may actually cost you money. So stick around till the end for those. First, take just a quick second to hit the like and subscribe buttons down at the bottom of your screen. I'm Chuck Shaver with the Shaver Group at Keller Williams Heritage Realty here in Central Florida, and taking just a brief second to do that is a big help to my work for this channel's effort to provide real-life help for regular folks like you. Now, on to those 6 upgrades that add value to your home. Now, it's important to note that this list is not a comprehensive list, and these items are listed in no particular order. Number 1 is landscaping. Now, of course, we all know that the lawn needs to be mowed, but are the hedges or weeds, are they out of control? It's important to remember that sometimes less is actually more. So trim those bushes or remove them altogether if they don't add to the look. Pull the weeds, or even just use some weed killer and add some fresh mulch in that area. Mulching is an easy fix, and it's relatively inexpensive for the improvement that it makes. And I believe that it's one of the most important aspects of a home's landscaping. If removing some of those weeds makes a landscaping bed look bare to you, ask a neighbor or a friend for their perspective. Sometimes just putting in some annual flowers before that mulch can make a huge difference. So don't think for a minute that landscaping has to be expensive or that it isn't a valuable home upgrade. Number 2, consider a kitchen or bath remodel. These can be very expensive home upgrades. However, they can also have a huge impact on the quality of life in your home. You could easily spend 20 to 50 grand here, so be careful, as some upgrades like this may not be a good return on your investment. As such, if selling your home is in the near future, it may be wise to skip this home upgrade. Number 3 is a much more frugal option, upgrading your home's fixtures. Maybe you don't want to dump serious cash into your home, or maybe that just isn't an option. As such, consider replacing the kitchen and bathroom faucets and some lighting. Replace the old globe-style lights with one of the many trendy options in the home improvement stores around town. A $50 faucet can make a huge difference in a bathroom. Speaking of that bathroom, consider replacing the toilet, because nothing screams 1978 more than an old beige toilet that sits about 8 inches off the ground. Ceiling fans are another great home upgrade. I recently replaced the ceiling fans in the common area of my home, and it made a huge difference, and I didn't even spend like 500 bucks. Number 4 keeps us in the kitchen. Consider replacing those old appliances as an upgrade to add value. Newer, matching, energy-efficient appliances can save you money in the long run. They can keep you from losing your food when your refrigerator goes out when you're on vacation, and they can completely improve the look of your home, especially an older kitchen. When I'm out with a prospective home buyer, I'll sometimes hear of them speak on passing on a $500,000 or $600,000 home just because of dated appliances, which could potentially be replaced for just a few $1,000s. Number 5. Add a fresh coat of paint, especially an interior coat of paint. Life just has a way of making a home look worn. Sometimes people don't use the door handles and they grab the door instead. Maybe that light switch is a bit too far over on the wall than it should be. Over time, dirt from our hands can dirty up a wall. Sometimes a magic eraser can do the job here, but sometimes the problem is much bigger. If there's a smoker in your home, the ceilings and walls may be yellowish, and if you've been in the home for a while, you may not even notice it. But be assured that those that don't live in your home, they do notice it. Maybe that front door is worn from your puppy's attempts to let you know that he or she has to go outside, or simply from years of walking in and out of it with the groceries in your hand. Of course, the exterior paint can also be an issue, but sometimes just pressure washing your home can be a valuable upgrade all by itself. Painting can be a relatively inexpensive home upgrade that adds value, and perhaps it's my first go-to when sellers ask me for tips on upgrading their home to add value. Now, before we get to the upgrades that may actually cost you money, let's address the 6th upgrade that can add value to your home, the basement. Now, I know that there aren't many basements here in Florida, but they do exist. Finishing a basement can be a huge upgrade to a home's value. Perhaps add drywall or flooring, or even another bath or kitchenette. If you don't have children or an in-law that could use that space, it doesn't mean that a potential buyer doesn't. In recent years, in-law or accessory dwellings have become a huge value upgrade. But before you go adding a kitchen or bathroom, make sure that you check with your local municipality to see if they're going to allow that. Converting that basement into usable space may be a great option. However, converting that garage into usable space is usually what I see as a poor choice for a home upgrade. Home buyers typically want those garages, and the shape of a two-car garage often doesn't lend itself to blending in with the flow of the rest of the home's livable space. Appraisers don't always give value to a converted garage, and buyers are often concerned about whether the conversion was actually even done with a permit. These buyers may see the conversion as a repair, a project that they'll have to contend with, which usually doesn't bode well for the seller. Swimming pools can have a great impact on the quality of an occupant's life. However, putting in a swimming pool just for the sake of an upgrade can also have a great impact on emptying your wallet, as it's usually a bad investment if you're doing it for the sake of improving your home's value just for sale. The cost of installing a swimming pool is usually well more than the return on the investment when selling. So, while a swimming pool may be an upgrade that adds value, I believe it's often a bad investment when considering the sale of your home. Another upgrade that does not add value is luxury upgrades. Unless you're selling like a multi-million-dollar mansion, adding upgrades like building out the bathroom to add a soaker tub or something crazy like gold inlaid faucets, it's going to cost you money. Yes, given the right buyer, these upgrades could be the difference maker, but not for most buyers here in Central Florida. So, you started upgrading the kitchen flooring some time ago and you finished most of it. It's just that little piece that flows into the laundry room. It's functional, it's not that big of a deal, right? Well, wrong. It is a big deal. Spend the time and/or the money that you need to get it finished. What if the prospective home buyer isn't handy like you are? That little piece of 3 square feet of unfinished tile could cost you thousands of dollars. If you started a project, it's usually wise to go ahead and finish it up. Some buyers will view your home as a fixer-upper, and they may punish you with their offer. So this is certainly a fix to make if you want to add value to your home. As I noted before, this is not a comprehensive list. It's just a few of the biggies that I tend to see in my line of work. If you have others, please share them in the comment section below so that we can all benefit from the knowledge of our community. If you have questions about your home, or if you have any real estate related needs, either comment below or reach out to me directly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.